This is my wish. From the abyss of Anubis, I exist in the bottomless pits. A rare blueprint stemming from Solomon's mind. Thoughts travel through time, ancient. I'm a native paleo alien. My indigenous visage is black in its deepest pitch. Cause from the abyss of Anubis, I exist. On my soul is the holy script written in Sanskrit. Like scripture on papyrus, trapped in a labyrinth, like Abyssinian slaves, shackled in shallow graves. The freedom I crave lay beyond the prime meridian, written in constellations on stars and observation. I studied the movements and the circumnavigation. Before I was born, I was history in the making. The future here in the present, now casted and unaccepted. I'm the stone the builder rejected. Born of this clay, same DNA as a sun ray, with multiple strands, as original as a snowflake. Oh, wait. I exist in the depths of the bottomless pits, a rare blueprint from the abyss of Anubis. I exist. Could be summarized when eyes lay on Sumerian sunrises. The animal and man settles disputes with gun rises. Rising prices on basic life got my status quo shown on my latest devices. Blown like lucky dice on the latest designer vices. If I don't overdose, I might come close, doing more than most and even more morose. I could oppose, probably never do what I'm supposed. Never lived a life juxtaposed. Who knows what the future holds? Those secrets were never disclosed. What is death? Never met a man that died and then arose. All the days of my life I'm supposed supposed to drug pedal? Would you settle for the petals of a rose? Do dead flowers still smell as sweet? Blessings, please don't let my blessings pass by me. Could be summarized when eyes lay on Sumerian sunrises. The animal in man settles disputes with gun rises. Rising prices on basic life. Got my status quo shown on my latest devices. Blown like lucky dice on the latest designer vices. If I don't overdose, I might come close. Doing more than most and even more morose. I could oppose, probably never do what I'm supposed. Never lived a life juxtaposed. Who knows what the future holds? Those secrets were never disclosed. What is death? Never met a man that died and then arose. All the days of my life am I supposed to drug pedal? Would you settle for the petals of a rose? Do dead flowers still smell as sweet? Blessings, please don't let my blessings pass by me.
These songs have their roots in Africa. These songs have their roots in Africa. These songs have their roots in Africa, infused into every aspect of life. These songs have their roots in Africa. These songs have their roots in Africa. These songs have their roots infused into every aspect of life. These songs have their roots in Africa. These songs have their roots in Africa. Africa, infused into every aspect of life. Africa. These songs have their roots in Africa. These songs have their roots in Africa, infused into every aspect of life. Roots in Africa. These songs have their roots in Africa. Africa, infused into every aspect of life. These songs have their roots in Africa. These songs have their roots in Africa. These songs have their roots in Africa, infused into every aspect of life. Africa. Infused into every aspect of life. Africa.
In fact, I would say musicians are supposed to be God's harmony department. But most of the time they're in discord and they're in disharmony and they become commercial minded. But actually music is what's supposed to keep people inspired and keep them seeing this invisible beauty of the mind and spirit. That's what music is for.
To articulate art may be an impossibility. With futility, humility drums, the drum calls, the spirit follows. If allowed, I'll enter in, welcomed by cherubims. Colors blend, the pain seems to never end. Shades of purple haze is the color that the bruise displays. Unfazed by the violet light, the memory still ignites old flames like pilot lights. My inner pilot sights, my inner eye flying through night skies like satellites. Smoking pipe dreams packed with life scenes, the old wise told of the aroma of grandpa's oak tobacco pipe. The smoke makes it hazy, hard to see my way and keep my eyes on the pavement. Head in the clouds and feet firmly on the pavement. Cradle to the grave, from the ladle to the gravy. Direct sons doing father shady, while dad's making other sons with other ladies. And baby's gotta eat, baby ain't even got teeth. And older brother's stomach still growling while he living on the street. Who's to blame? Never been acclaimed, critically claimed properly. as the remains of a slave chain property, possibly the corrupted fruit of a rotten seed. Never fell too far from Johnny Appletree. Dead on arrival, the cycle completes. Lord, will I fail or succeed? These are the fears that I bereave. Placed in a state of perpetual definition of race and my sexual orientation, wrapped and neatly packaged in a worse financial situation. My crime was being traded below the Mason-Dixon line. Dropped off a half a mile from heaven trying to hitch a ride. Pride went out the window long time ago. Crying for the chariot to swing low. Dead on arrival, the cycle completes. Lord, will I fail or succeed? These are my fears I bereave. These are my fears that I bereave.
Let there be light.
Still praying to see that day come. Praying to see that day come. Yeah. See, faded glory of a past life, telling stories of unspoken lore. Hoping for something better as things get worse. Purse strings tighten, frightened by the outcome. Penny pinching if it's any to pinch when time's tense. Doesn't make sense if it takes dollars to make sense. The problem is that I'm underpaid a slave wage and overqualified for most low-level positions. Trapped in the cycle forever trying to better my conditions. Wishing for fish ain't fishing. Rings don't burn in the kitchen. Trying to discern between good and bad spirits can be rather bewitching. See, switching channels, local programming got me stitching my moral fabric like floral patterns, but more elaborate than the web of lies the media fabricates. Immediate gratification, trading love for status spikes like drugs on Insta hype types. Fiends for Insta likes and memes, having dreams of mainstream spotlights. Some things just ain't right, musta went left when what we inhale ain't as important as Ye and Kim hail. Heaven ain't high enough when they spread with chemtrails. Failing to see a way out, there's no excuse not to make one. In the failing light of the moon at night, yeah, I'm still praying to see that day come.
All spiritual paths are traditions that are followed. Eventually, that which is discovered leads to this same ascension. Whosoever finds the interpretation of these sayings shall never taste death. Let not him who seeks desist until he finds. He will reign over the universe. You truly can experience heaven on earth. 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 Heaven on earth.
I avow draped in a kingly shroud. I dream aloud, proud. It's the damn blood. Sweat, tears, years chewing this damn cud. For the love I endure pain, you can see the strain on my face. If it's a race, where's the finish line? Any given time, my nomenclature is criticized. Be it jive, be it jazz, I strive to be truly alive at last. In a world of masks and rhinoplasty, where raspberry is the color of my therapy. And blasphemy is the context of my theory, peering into a world where reality blends and ain't no galaxy end, where fallacies begin. How many prayers have I sent trying to make amends? The burden I carry immense. Down this road of perdition, breaking the speed limit, limited to my own imagination. See, I imaginations of native tongues that sing to the sun, and with the moon they hum a plum color melody. Melody sung eloquently. I can hear the voices of the angels and the voices of the elders telling my soul to guard its shelter. An old soul lost, sold off. Knowing this road leads to coffins often. I wonder if the blunder is the money spell we're all under. Frozen in time like the tundra on the soldier's field. Dying in a quiet peace. Is there no relief? Nature paved, replacing beauty with concrete. Our Savior shows no favor as I walk on palm leaves. How many prayers have I sent trying to make amends? The burden I carry's immense. Down this road of perdition, breaking the speed limit, limited to my own imagination. Mixed emotions blend as the feelings follow the latest trends. How can you trust something as rare as true love to the advice of fair weather friends? The same friends that pressure for good measure and brag about empty, intimate pleasures and drag pain around like bags of precious treasure, then paint colorful euphemisms on designer denim, then pretend to be birds of the same feather, tethered to the past changes, never welcomed, at least never fast. If the man or woman in your dreams walked in right now, they do everything they could to wake your ass. Like, don't trust it, you trippin', you mustn't. Since they never found true love, they encourage you to just continue lusting. See, hustling was a major trade, but somehow love is the power that we gave up. Despised by the very weakness, it was over the chicest. Hell, even the bleakest of futures find hope in the thought of it ever becoming real. Let's face it, we've all searched high and low and in the wrong places. Turned from and did about faces. Lost ourselves in without traces and seem to have lost little pieces of our souls to every perfect inclination of before they fell from our graces. Then make statements like, you should be friends first, but that's usually said by friends first. And most of the time it's friends that are used to soothe hurt, and it's friends that help to match that jaded past that we've all woven like patchwork. I guess love, or life for that matter, never came with a scratch sheet. Maybe it's the eyes that lead to deceit as we first look for physical beauty. Or possibly it's a mythical feat like unicorns, leprechauns, and pixies, or unethical dreams with no real place in reality. Then, bam, it hits you again with a smug and a devilish grin. Nothing left to do now but give in and let those mixed emotions blend. Cause maybe it was never love to be feared to begin. Simply limitations on the possibility of finding true love due to the petty fears of fair weather friends. Guess my mama had me on a lukewarm trash heap, and my daddy was granny's black sheep. I was raised on the back street, various rap sheets, spawn of a crack fiend. All of the ways I was blasphemed. Is it that I exist, though my affliction persists? The rap about the flick of the wrist while cops slay our innocence. I've long lost my innocence. All of my reverence seems now irrelevant. But what is a speech if they arrest my development? Who's judging who's wrong and who's right? Animal, man, I'm mankind. Lord, won't you show me a sign? I know you gave me 3 eyes, born with one of them blind. Born in the wickedest times. Devils, they trick and they plot. When will the witchery stop? Maybe it's myth or a mystery, or it's meant to be. I wonder if heaven never spoke, will she mention me? I sit on the throne of my own, greater than Caesars in Rome. Yeah, I swear I'm no coon, but they just market me wrong. Soon they'll be marketing clones, charging the park that new drone, selling us on the cell phones. That's that placebo syndrome. Maybe it's myth or a mystery, or it's meant to be. I wonder if heaven never spoke, if she mentioned me. I wonder if heaven never dreamed, will she dream of me? Or maybe this life is but a dream, and we'll all wake eventually. If life is an illusion, who are you fooling? Trying to hide from God in an ungodly garb. It's rather foolish. The truth is built on the past. The present is fleetingly fast. Lord, how long will it last? Oh, how daunting the task. What is the point, may I ask? Away to the side I've been cast. The king has arrived on an ass. Freedom just out of my grasp. Maybe it's myth or a mystery, or it's meant to be. I wonder if heaven never spoke, if she mentioned me. See, I'm an urban guru from the Bareave, though it's unclear who created the original miracle. My heart hearkens to the heart, the oracle speaks, and the seas parted. But may I beg a bargain? See, I've been on the fringes barely, unaware of what my fair share is, sharecropping, and I still gotta share. Down till my last became a state of perpetuity, as I watch the wealthy fine dine fluidly on fine wine, food and drink, and I'm just trying to eat to live, can't even afford gratuity. I've been living out the margin, Buddha, Allah, holla, Jesus help me. If I'm wrong, why won't you tell me? If I walk the road of perdition to the crossroads, to the cross, they'll probably nail me. See, I'm from the hood, the dirty street, where yellow police take caution. I got my chains on flossing, I rep a block called auction. See, I'm the stereotype, inferior to white, origin seed of an ape-like archetype. Blamed and defamed, still praying to be reclaimed. Name unknown, though we made of the same soul. All that soon to remain is the fame and they damn clones. Thrown to the clutches, reluctantly awake, still aching, feeling weak, but still too strong to let this world break me. Craving the grave as a resting place to lay, ain't no rest for the wicked or relief from the pain. Please, Buddha, Allah, holla, Jesus, please be a light, a beacon, seeking for the light the flower reaches.
Behold, he cometh with clouds.
Teach to each if he seeks, as the face moves through the dark deep. Taught that I ought to know better, whether the thought to do better speaks. I speak to encourage the urge, the virgin, a future free of burden. Seems I spend my days hurting, and mostly uncertain, flirting with death, immersed in the glance as we lock eyes. I've lived a life under scrutiny, and I'll surely die in ambiguity. The ambient light plays a somber song, a mile long is the line to the hidden summer. The dark cloud I've been sitting under thunders, it's no wonder why my heart's sore. I can hear the voice roar like 1,000 seashores. There's permanent scars from old wounds in my memory tombs filled with dead weight that I've mummified. Since I've been alive, I've been lied to. It's true, but how can I provide proof? Tired, I tried with my body tied to a high noose with no excuse for the melancholy melodies. The folks call us monkey cause we swing from the trees. In the breeze, I can hear the leaves rustle, the struggle to be free. Got me seeking for death, subtle calling without rebuttal. If freedom rings, I'll sing the songs that the elders sing, praying that my prayers heard, uttering these sayings like my final words.